In a small, isolated village nestled deep within a dense, ancient forest, a chilling legend whispered among the residents. They spoke of the Pale Lady, a ghostly figure said to appear on moonless nights, her spectral form gliding through the woods with an eerie grace. One fateful evening, a curious young woman named Eliza decided to test the legend's validity. Armed with only a flickering lantern and a heart pounding with both fear and excitement, she ventured into the pitch-black forest. The trees seemed to lean in closer, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. As the night deepened, the forest grew eerily silent. No rustling leaves, no distant owl hoots, just an oppressive stillness that hung heavily in the air. Eliza's lantern flickered, casting erratic shadows that danced around her, and she began to doubt her decision. But then she heard it, a soft, haunting melody that seemed to emanate from the very darkness itself. Eliza froze in her tracks. The music was hypnotic, pulling her deeper into the forest. As she followed the ghostly tune, her lantern's feeble light revealed glimpses of the Pale Lady. She was indeed a figure of ethereal beauty, her skin as white as porcelain, her eyes hollow sockets of pure darkness. Yet her presence was unnerving, and her lips curved into a malevolent smile as she continued her haunting song. Eliza couldn't resist the pull of the melody, even as fear clawed at her. The forest around her transformed into a twisted nightmare, with trees contorting into grotesque shapes and the ground turning spongy beneath her feet. The Pale Lady's song echoed in her mind, filling her with dread. Finally, Eliza stumbled upon an ancient, overgrown graveyard. The graves bore no names, only dates from centuries past. The Pale Lady stood at the center, her song growing more sinister. Desperation overcame Eliza, and she tried to flee, but the forest seemed to conspire against her, closing in, suffocating her. In a final act of terror, the Pale Lady's spectral hand reached out and touched Eliza's shoulder. Time itself seemed to freeze, and Eliza felt a frigid chill envelop her. She was trapped in that moment for eternity, her body petrified, her soul tormented by the endless, haunting melody. Back in the village, the legend of the Pale Lady endured, a grim reminder of the price one paid for venturing into the heart of the ancient forest. To this day, the chilling melody still lingers on moonless nights, a reminder that some legends are best left untested and some horrors are too terrifying to escape.